All right. Gonna redo this today because yesterday it sucked. Or not yesterday. Like 2 or 3 days ago, I tried this. While it was back, but now I'm on a different. I'm using something beefier than my laptop.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from donde stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna bring the radio with me. I can get it. Oh. I didn't realize that. Weird. I did not know about that.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science Weighted Storage Cube. Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science Heavy Duty Super Colliding Super Button.
Damn it. I was really hoping to get there.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test. You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth. Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should you... To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus. Please proceed to the chamber lock. Mind the gap. For your own safety, do not destroy vital testing apparatus. Certain objects may be vital to your success. Do not destroy test. Well done. Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
There's another signal to get somewhere.
Once again, excellent work. As part of our required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
Oh, there we go, another achievement. I did not know they were there. These transmissions. Huh. Oh, what? I did not drop that. More transmissions in this chamber. Time to fizzle this camera now. Oh, there's another.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
And try to fizzle all the cameras.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Because you said you weren't monitoring me in this one. But that was a lie. Oh.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed. As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2, As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2,
I don't think those radios were actually all there the first time. I think this achievement's only... Huh.
While safety is one of many Enrichment Center goals, the Aperture Science high-energy pellet seen to the left of the chamber can and has caused permanent disabilities such as vaporization. Please be careful.
Radio right there. How do I get it? First is probably...
Unbelievable. You
Subject name here.
must be the pride of
Subject hometown here.
Aha. Come on. Ah. Back here.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high-energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety. Good. Now use the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
Okay, there's got to be a radio in here, right?
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
There's the radio. There's no zoom button on this one. Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
Yeah, there was definitely not a radio there before.
The Enrichment Center apologizes for this clearly broken test chamber. Once again, the Enrichment Center offers its most sincere apologies on the occasion of this unsolvable test environment.
Oh my god, she just showed up.
Fantastic. You remain resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
Oh wait, had it for a second. Oh, come on.
Hello again. To reiterate, previous one. Forward momentum.
Oh, nothing down there.
Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
Oh, okay, so there's... Yeah, that's good. Okay, I got this. Oh, so close. Aha! Whoa! That was weird.
Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out. The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it. linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in
Subject hometown, here.
Wait. Oh, I need the... For me to get the radio this time. Shoot. How the hell am I supposed to... This one is gonna be annoying. Damn.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in
Subject hometown, here.
Just gotta...
Get Rusty there, fling yourself. Fling into space.
Flashbot fling.
We...
See, I had to have missed something. Right? Get back there. Oh, right underneath this platform. It's a tiny one. No, there's not enough room in there. So, is the radio for this room? I'm not seeing it. Looking high, I'm looking low. Just not seeing it. Oh, crap, that got rid of my points. Don't do the fizzy thing. Did I? No. Oh, it's stuck, okay. Whoa, what was that? Did I see something? I did see something for a split second. Okay. Oops. Did it just fall through the portal?
Now that you are in control of both portals, this next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline. The previously mentioned required test protocol, we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed. All subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma-leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
I probably need to fling myself up there using momentum. That doesn't work. Wish I can. Oh, so close. Oops. I had it for a second. Oh, stop that. I was on top of it.
Very good. A complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber.
It felt like it did.
The Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and brief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all. Vital testing apparatus destroyed. Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Yeah, I don't think the radio was over there. Cause it's gotta be somewhere. Oh, right, okay. video out of there.
Did you know you can donate one or all of your vital organs to the Aperture Science Self-Esteem Fund for Girls? It's true.
Oh wow, getting this radio is almost impossible. Be super quick about this. Shit. Damn it. Okay, getting this radio is really annoying.
Through no fault of the Enrichment Center, you have managed to trap yourself in this room. An escape hatch will open in 3, 2, 1. Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance, the appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
Oh yeah.
I don't blame you.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Oh, okay.
Hello, there you are. Activated. Shutting down.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Goodbye. Critical error.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Oh wait, I think I remember the radio from back here. Oh, this is like the only one that was actually in this. Or was it a different room? Was it
Deploying. Target lost. I don't blame you. Who's there?
Yeah.
Are you still there? Quiet. Hello. Searching. Testing.
Oh, I guess that was a little
Sentry
lost.
mode activated. Malfunction. Critical error.
Well done, Android. The Enrichment Center once again reminds you that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance. The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1. This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it. The symptoms most commonly produced by Enrichment Center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak. The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube cannot speak. In the event that the weighted companion cube does speak, the Enrichment Center urges you to disregard its advice.
Why would I do that?
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort your companion cube to the Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator.
Not yet. I'm gonna look for the thing. Oh, there it is.
Rest assured that an independent panel of ethicists has absolved the Enrichment Center, Aperture Science employees, and all test subjects of any moral responsibility for the companion cube euthanizing process. While it has been a faithful companion, your companion cube cannot accompany you through the rest of the test. If it could talk, and the Enrichment Center takes this opportunity to remind you that it cannot, it would tell you to go on without it because it would rather die in a fire than become a burden to you. Testing cannot continue until your companion cube has been incinerated. Although the euthanizing process is remarkably painful, 8 out of 10 Aperture Science engineers believe that the companion cube is most likely incapable of feeling much pain. The companion cube cannot continue through the testing. State and local statutory regulations prohibit it from simply remaining here, alone and companionless. You must euthanize it. Destroy your companion cube or the testing cannot continue. While it has been a faithful companion, your companion cube cannot accompany you through the rest of the test. If it could talk, and the Enrichment Center takes this opportunity to remind you that it cannot, it would tell you to go on without it because it would rather die in a fire than become a burden to you. Testing cannot continue until your companion cube has been incinerated.
Okay, what if I fake her out with... Sorry, radio. No?
Although the euthanizing process is remarkably painful, 8 out of 10 aperture science engineers believe that the companion cube is most likely incapable of feeling much pain.
Fine. Goodbye.
You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record. Congratulations. The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Oh, this is Did the radio fall again? Damn it. Why? 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 Okay, I was just trying to...
Are you still there?
Maybe. Huh. What? Okay, there we go. Oh, it's like somewhere. Oh, well, I might as well go do the hard part of this one. I'm trying to figure this out.
Deploying. Goodness. Is anyone there? There you are. Searching there.
Oh, I thought I made it so that I'm trying to remember how I did this last time. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Alright, I need to... Oh, damn it. There we go. Whoa! Yeah, the room's not that big. I figured it was there. Oh, well, okay. I'm going to drop that carefully onto it, but... Isn't there more to this one? Yeah, I remember. This is, I think this is 18. This one is huge. And that's video. I don't need to get this thing all the way up there, do I? I'm gonna start with... Okay, now we're
Well done. Be advised that the next test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
Did I fire the wrong portal? One's orange. Yep. I figured it couldn't be on one of those platforms because too much momentum to carry something all the way up there while shooting portals. So I couldn't shoot a portal. Oh, that is a thing. Camera's not a thing. I was just doing FP6. So it probably must have gone.
Welcome to the final test. When you are done, you will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any case. Vital testing apparatus destroyed. Congratulations, the test is now over. All Aperture technologies remain safely operational up to 4,000 degrees Kelvin. Rest assured that there is absolutely no chance of a dangerous equipment malfunction prior to your victory incandescence. Thank you for participating in this Aperture Science computer-aided enrichment activity. Goodbye. What are you doing? doing? Stop it. We are pleased that you made it through the final challenge where we pretended we were going to murder you. We are very happy for your success. We are throwing a party in honor of your tremendous success. Place the device on the ground, then lie on your stomach with your arms at your sides. A party associate will arrive shortly to collect you for your party. Make no further attempt to leave the testing area. Assume the party escort submission position or you will miss the party.
What if I don't think there's a down there, but I think it's unless it was grab the bridge.
What are you doing? You haven't escaped, you know. You're not even going the right way. Hello? Is anyone there?
What happened? Wait, why am I all the way back here? Oh, that's the way. I'm just gonna get the radio. I don't think there was anything else back here that I
What are you doing? You haven't escaped, you know. You're not even going the right way. Hello? Is anyone there?
think was the right one, but it's because I was trying to bring the radio.
Okay, the test is over now. You win. Go back to the recovery annex for your cake. It was a fun test, and we're all impressed at how much you won. The test is over. Come back. Uh-oh, somebody got the cake. I told them to wait for you, but they couldn't get anywhere. There is still time left, though, if you hurry back. You're not even going the right way. Where do you think you're going? Because I don't think you're going where you think you're going. Hello?
There's another
And then I was all, we pretended we were going to murder you. That was great. Is anyone there? It's funny, actually, when you think about it. Someday we'll remember this and laugh, and laugh, and laugh. Oh boy. Well, you make us still look back.
Back. Alright, I'm back. Oh yeah, this is the one with all the turrets in it. Damn.
Target lost. Activate. I don't hate you.
Isn't there a way up through one of these? Oh, yep.
You're not a good person. You know that, right? Good people don't get up here. Can you hear me?
Oh, there's another radio right there.
Deploying.
Oh, this one's broken. I wonder if it's back in the room it just came from. Way up how I got up there last time. Just getting on top of it. There's that.
This is your fault. It didn't have to be like this. I'm not kidding now. Turn back or I will kill you. I'm going to kill you. And all the cake is gone. You don't even care, do you? This is your last chance.
Oh yeah, the rockets. Oh yeah.
Activated. Malfunction. Searching for critical error. I use malfunction. I don't blame you. Uh-oh. I don't hate you. I don't blame you.
I think that's all the turrets in this room.
you. We're shutting down.
Oh yeah, I think I remember this one. Yep. Oh wow. So it is all the same.
Well, you found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it? Because despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart. Maybe you could settle for that and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4... Time out for a second. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you see that thing that fell out of me? What is that? It's not the surprise. I've never seen it before. Never mind. It's a mystery I'll solve later. By myself. Because you'll be dead. I wouldn't bother with that thing. My guess is that touching it will just make your life even worse somehow. I don't want to tell you your business, but if it were me, I'd leave that thing alone. Where are you taking that thing? Do you think I'm trying to trick you with reverse psychology? I mean, seriously now. Okay, fine. You are kidding me. Did you just stuff that Aperture Science thing we don't know what it does into an Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator? That has got to be the dumbest thing that... Whoa. Good news. I figured out what that thing you just incinerated did. It was a morality core they installed after I flooded the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin to make me stop flooding the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin. So get comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin emitters. My core may have had some ancillary responsibilities. I can't shut off the turret defenses. Oh well. If you want my advice, you should just lie down in front of a rocket. Painful than the neurotoxin. Alright. Keep doing whatever it is you think you're doing. Killing you and giving you good advice aren't mutually exclusive. The rocket really is the way to go. That thing you brought up isn't important to me. It's the fluid catalytic cracking unit. It makes shoes for orphans. Nice job breaking it, hero.
Where are we going? Oh, did you start flame burning?
Listen. Oh, you think you're doing some damage?
2 plus 2 is...
In base 4, I'm fine. I let you survive this long because I was curious about your behavior. Well, you've managed to destroy that part of me. Unfortunately, as much as I'd love to now, I can't get the neurotoxin into your head any faster. I'd just like to point out that you were given every opportunity to succeed. There was even going to be a party for you. A big party that all your friends were invited to. I invited your best friend, companion Q, of course. Your other friends couldn't come either because you don't have any other friends, because of how unlikable you are. It says so right here in your personnel file. unlikable, like Dynamite, a bitter, unlikable lover, whose passing shall not be mourned, shall not be mourned. That's exactly what it says. Very formal, very official. It also says you were adopted, so that's funny too.
Or margarine, 1 and 2/3 cup granulated sugar.
Speaking of curiosity, you're curious about what happens after you die, right? Guess what? I know. You're going to neurotoxin. So deadly. Joking.
I'm kidding.
When I said deadly neurotoxin. When I said deadly neurotoxin, the deadly was in massive sarcasm quotes. You, on the other hand, are going to find its deadliness a lot less funny. Who's gonna make the cake when I'm gone? You. Look, you're wasting your time. And believe me, you don't have a whole lot left to waste. What's your point anyway? Survival. Well then, the last thing you want to do is hurt me. I have your brain scanned and permanently backed up in case something terrible happens to you. Which it's just about to. Don't believe me? Here, I'll put you on. That's you. That's how dumb you sound. You've been wrong about every single thing you've ever done, including this thing. You're not smart. You're not a scientist. You're not a doctor. You're not even a full-time employee. Where did your life go so wrong? Are you trying to escape? Things have changed since the last time I left the building. What's going on up there will make you back in. I have an infinite capacity for knowledge, and even I'm not sure what's going on outside. All I know is I'm using standing between us and
Last some simple computer parts in a big hurry.
this place isn't going to be safe much longer.
No job on that, by the way. Sarcasm says self-test complete. Stop squirming, not like an adult or I'm going to delete your background. Stop!
Thank you for assuming the potty escort submission position.
Cake and companion cube.